Class 10 Chemistry, Chapter 7, Metallurgy. Good morning, students. Students, this year there is a reduction in these topics from this metallurgy chapter. So you can notice that first part, third part and fourth part they are coming, and the second part it is omitted now. Students, we get the metals from the earth crust, and that too in the combined state. There are very few metals which can be found in the free state like gold, but rest of the metals they are found in combined state. Now let us see the percentage of certain elements in the earth crust. So oxygen, it is having 46.6% in the earth's crust. Aluminium, this is the most abundant metal, aluminium, in the earth crust. And silicon, you can consider it to be metalloid. So after oxygen, silicon is the second most abundant element in the earth crust, and thereafter followed by aluminium. Now let us see in which chemical composition the metals are found. So aluminium, basically it is found in the form of the bauxite or cryolite. So you need to remember these formula, bauxite and cryolite. Lead, it is found in the form of galena, that is lead sulfide. Copper in the form of copper pyrite. Mercury as mercury sulfide, cinnabar. So these combined states of the metals, they are called the ores. Okay, they can be found, these metals can be found in some other state also, but generally in these form, like potassium in this form, sodium, although sodium we take this rock salt from the sea water, but rest of the thing we take from the earth's crust. Okay, so these are the ores, or these are the combined, mostly found combined state in which a given metal is formed. So like zinc is found mostly in the form of zinc blend, that is called ZnS, zinc sulfide, or calamine, that is zinc carbonate. So these are the ores. Zinc sulfide is a ore of zinc, calamine is a ore of zinc. Okay, likewise galena is an ore of lead. So students, all the processes involving to extract a metal from its ore is known as metallurgy. Once again, metallurgy is a branch of science which deals with the extraction of the metals from their ores. For example, how to extract this silver from AgCl. That all science will be called metallurgy. How to take out this aluminium from this bauxite ore. From this bauxite, how to take out the aluminium. So certainly it will involve so many processes. So all those processes, the collection of all those processes will be simply called the metallurgy. Now let us see the difference between minerals and ores. Minerals are the naturally occurring compounds of metals which are generally mixed with other substances such as soil, mud, sand, silica, limestone, rocks, etc. And these earthly impurities like soil, mud, sand, silica, they are called as gangue or matrix. So students, whenever, if I need to extract some metal, for example, if we need to extract this aluminium from this bauxite ore, so this bauxite ore will be present in the earth crust, but we have to extract this bauxite ore first from the earthly, because it is found in the form of a mixture with the sand, mud, soil, silica. So those sand, soil, mud, silica will be termed as the impurity or the gangue matrix. From that combination we need to separate the bauxite first, and later on we will once again extract the aluminium from this bauxite. Okay, so basically if I say about minerals, so minerals will be having this ore plus all the earthly impurities. Then ores. Ores are those minerals from which metals are extracted commercially at a comparatively lower cost and with minimum effort. Okay, so ores are also minerals, but these the ores are those minerals from which you can just extract the metals profitably or commercially. That is profitable in the sense that at a comparatively lower cost and with minimum effort. Such materials will be called as ores. So that's why all minerals are not ores, but all ores are minerals. So basically ores are minerals from which you can extract the metal profitably. Now students, some of the important ores of aluminium you can see. So this formula, as I already told you, need to remember: cryolite, bauxite and their chemical name, then corundum, Al2O3. Then we have ores, some important ores of iron. So like red hematite, magnetite, iron pyrite, brown hematite. Then we have ores of zinc. These are the general names: zinc blende, ginsite, calamine. Then chemical name is zinc sulfide, as you can see in the formula: zinc oxide, zinc carbonate. So students, it's all for today. Goodbye.